Hi, this video you can learn and know how to choose the best plant protein powder if you are vegetarian, and then how to compare between the animal protein powder and plant protein powder. Moreover, how to test whether you have the sarcopenia. I don't want to go to the nursing home. Okay, I'm Victor. Welcome to my fitness channel. Once again, this topic you can learn the tips of the combination of two kinds of plant protein powder to get the best performance. And second, I will show the detailed information between the comparison between the animal plant protein powder and animal protein powder. Okay, follow. How to solve the problem of the sarcopenia. I will show you how to solve step by step in the final part of the one more thing. Once again and again and again. Don't you want to go to the nursing home? Okay, go. Okay, now I will talk about the plant protein. Plant protein, just like the animal protein, also have the three kinds. Okay, the first kind is about the soybean protein. The soybean protein has the advantage or disadvantage about the isoprene, because the isoprene have the phytoestrogen. This may affect the man about the hormones, and the lady about the some effect about the lady. Okay, that means isoprene have also the advantage and disadvantage, some arguable. Okay, but this is a full complete amino acid. Okay, and then the second type is about the pea protein. Pea protein is consists of built from the yellow pea, yellow speed pin. That means it's very good, but they have insufficient one kind of the amino. They are the methionine. The methionine may be less than the compared with the soybean. The third type is about the plant protein, about the rice protein. They also have the content of the one of the amino acids, such as the lithium less. Okay, now you can compare this table. You can refer this table to show that the amino acid the comparison. You can see. Okay, from the amino acid is for the white is highest. The second is soybean, and third is about the pea. The fourth is about the rice protein. That means animal protein possess the number one. Also, come from the other diagram to show the origin of the. You can compare, for example, if all kinds compare from the meat. For example, the meat is about for the beef, and then you can refer this diagram no matter from the beef, animal, chicken, and then to the white protein powder, and then the plant protein powder, and also start from the for example the egg, the milk, and the beef and the chicken, and then to the white protein powder, and then to the soybean tofu, and before it's about the chicken breast, then follow one to the soybean, and you know from this diagram, you know animal protein is the highest, second, and then follow to the plant protein. Okay, all this diagram to show that animal protein is higher than plant protein. Okay, also finally refer this diagram to talk about the protein powder. You can see the white protein powder is the highest. The DIAS level is about 1.09, and then the second is about the soybean is about 0.9, and then you can know the third is about the pea protein, just only 0.82. A small difference between the soybean and the pea, and then follow the rest about the rice protein, just only 0.37. Okay, now you see if you are the sorbin allergen. That means you are sensitive to sorbin, and you can use the pea protein plus the Y protein mixed together to replace the sorbin. Okay, even though once again the best plant protein is about the sorbin plant protein powder, but if you are sorbin allergen, that means you are sensitive to sorbin and afraid of the influence of the isoflavone, then you can use the pea protein plus the Y protein to replace. Okay, just like before the sorbin is just like the hydro Y, and then the pea protein just like the iso, and then the Y just like the protein. Okay, you can use to replace two mixtures to replace the best one. Okay, now it's very hard to compare alien protein powder and the plant protein powder. It depends on whether you are vegetarian. If you are vegetarian, then no choice. Yeah, you must choose the plant protein powder. But if you are not a vegetarian, then you must adopt the alien protein powder. Okay. One more thing. Now one more thing to talk about the sarcopenia. That means you will lose your muscle mass. Okay, when your age over the 60, then every year you will lose the muscle mass. For example, 1 to 2%, and then later, and also the muscle power will also less than from the 1.7 to 3% loss of muscle power. Okay, but you do not know whether you will have the sarcopenia. Okay, now use the 5 points to check it. Okay, the 5 items to check it. The first item, whether you can pay, for example, the 10 pounds. Do you feel very hard to lift 10 pounds dumbbell? Okay, the second item is about when you go from one room to the other room, do you feel very hard? Okay, the first about when you're up from the chair, can you do this five times? Can you do this 5 times? It's a low problem. Okay, the fourth item is about can you walk 10 upstairs? Okay, the final one is about within a distance, for example 60.5 meters. Can you use 7.5 seconds to walk the distance of the 6.5? Each item have the 1 mark. If you cannot or feel hard, just only feel is okay. If you are 4 to 5 marks, that means you have the sarcopenia. Okay, how come? And then how to solve? Okay, how come? That means you lack 3 factors. Okay, the first factor, you need the protein. You have insufficient protein. That means why I say when you eat the no matter all kinds of meal, maybe you have the personality, you do not have the sufficient protein, no matter the chicken or the beef or other you do not want to eat, or due to the aging, before I say the truth, and then you have the insufficient protein. Okay, how come? And then please use the protein powder to get the supplement. Okay, second, if that means you lack exercise, please go to the gym or to do the resistance, or no matter it's a barbell or the dumbbell, to do more weight training, resistance training to get the exercise. Not just only running, not just only or the other aerobic exercise, but do more anaerobic such as weight training. Okay, and then first about you lack the vitamin D. Vitamin D, that means please enjoy the sunshine every day. Have the at least 15 minutes. Okay, once I get the sarcopenia, because due to the lack of the muscle mass, the protein, and also the skeleton. The skeleton, that means you will easily crack. That means why before the 5 items I say, I forgot to say the last one. I say the five items. The five items I forget to say. How many several times to fall? That means if you 1 year to 4, that means you have 1 mark. Okay, before. Once I get the 5 times, 10, can you do 10 pounds dumbbell second from one room to the other room? Third is about the, can you wake up like this? Okay, 4 is about the, can you do the upstairs, 10 cups, 10 upstairs, and the final one is about, before to forget to say, how many times you fall. That means a year, how 7 times you fall. Okay. Now this 5 times you must okay. Okay. Later, maybe I will use one chapter to talk in detail about the sarcopenia, or use one more thing to talk about this sarcopenia. Okay. Next chapter to talk about. Next chapter, either to talk about the shoulder, the delta, or the leg. Okay, it depends on the schedule. Okay. Please share this channel to your friends and family. I'm very hard. You know, I do not to take the lunch. I'm very hard. Please give me a like. Okay, and then please subscribe. Please tell your friends and family to subscribe. Okay, please also notify the right down side of the bell to notify the update video update. Okay, see you next. Bye.